Anywhere.
Okay, you're making video, okay?
Maybe near the food. We can sit near the anywhere. बस चल. वेड्यासारखं चाललोय आपण आज.
ये किसकी है आहट, ये किसका है साया, हुई दिल में दस्तक, यहाँ कौन आया. देखा है आंखें मलते मलते, फूल ही फूल जिंदगी
तुम कम आर्टिस्ट हो क्या? तुम्हारा डांस मैंने देखा नहीं है. ए, मुझे भी बनाना है ऑटो. ऑटो किस बनाओगे?
कहते हैं मुझको हवा हवाई, हवा हवाई.
I enjoyed, of course, by doing little things like this. But when you grow with an unknown group, unless it is just for sex, in which case you can go. But going to such tours with unknown people is not recommended. Highly not recommended. We have halted here somewhere in the middle of the road to have our tea and breakfast on the way to Chandigarh from Manali. It was a nice trip, much enjoyed by me at least. Now excited to go back home as always. Pune was already very cold and I was wondering as to why I decided to go to Shimla in December. But because this was not a group of 40 people but a group of only 4 people, despite having said that I would back out, I decided to join anyway. And for the good, I got to see so many new things again after 2012, and it was beautiful to go there during Christmas. So much decoration around, so many colorful things all around. I love trains more than anything else in this world, and the toy train ride from Kalka to Shimla was a little long and tiring, but it was fun as well. Breathtaking views, so many twists and turns and tunnels, and it was so much fun. People were singing in the bogie, and it was a moment to remember. I enjoy interacting with people. I love smiling at people, and I think speaking with strangers and having those cute and sweet moments was the highlight for me during this tour. we are here at the Kufri Adventure Park, not doing any adventure. 2 guys are doing it and 2 of us have stayed back. I didn't want to tire myself, so I didn't go for it. It's extremely cold. This is not romantic cold, this is shitty cold.
Yes. What is the meaning of romantic cold?
Manje, you feel like cuddling because it's cold. This is
No
not that
jacket.
cold, this is like hard dene wala cold. The view. Sorry. वो एक आलिया भट्ट का मीम है ना, मुझे घर जाना है. That is exactly what I was feeling yesterday. The moment we touched Shimla, it was terribly cold, shitty cold, like I said, extremely cold. मतलब फ्रीजर में जब हम हाथ डाल के 2 सेकंड के लिए कुछ निकालने के लिए जितना कोल्ड उस 2 सेकंड के लिए लगता है, वैसा कोल्ड एवरी सिंगल सेकंड लग रहा है यहाँ पर. इट इज़ लाइक अनबेरेबल. वी आर नॉट यूज्ड टू दिस. It is fun, of course. We are traveling here and there and doing a few small activities, but then so I can say that even though this is a unique experience, it's a beautiful experience, something that I do not think that I would have otherwise done, but it is a big lesson learned in a way, once in a lifetime kind of an experience lesson, that December is the wrong time to come to Shimla or hill stations. There is no need. Actually, we should come in summers only. I mean, I'm speaking for myself only. I would prefer coming in summer when it will be cold, but then this is like another level cold that I have never experienced in my life. So even मेरी आँख में कुछ तो ऐसे लाल ऐसी kind of cold की वजह से ऐसी कुछ तो हो गया है. And with that said, I want to clarify that I'm not complaining or cribbing at all. I do not do that because I am the kind of person who would enjoy wherever he is put. I'm like a little child. Put him in a mall or put him in a toy store or just put him in a garden, he would always enjoy. Put him in the house and give him some freedom, I enjoy like a little baby. So I am enjoying my moments here, and it is fun to create memories that would stay with you.
खाई दो मोमोज को आकर.
इस मार्केट का नाम क्या है? तिब्बतन मार्केट. The Shimla hotel, first of all, looked very simple, and it did not look like a typical hotel that we expect, and we were exhausted from all the traveling. And the first thing that happened was we did not get access to the hot water because they have boilers and not geysers. So that is where we all were very, very annoyed and irritated. But of course, by the 3rd day we figured it out. Come from, and this is the hotel where we are staying. The view is awesome. आशु नाम है ना आपका? विंडो में से दिखता है ये व्यू, लेकिन और इससे भी ऊपर चलते हैं फिर देखते हैं, मतलब कितना डेंजरस है। छत ही है ना वो डायरेक्टली। हाँ चलेगा। बाप रे ये तो एडवेंचर ही हो गया। चलेगा ना इस पे? आपको तो डर नहीं लगता होगा? अच्छा हाँ, नीचे गैलरी है, करेक्ट करेक्ट। हाँ पूरा ही डायरेक्टली नीचे ही है, बीच में कुछ है ही नहीं ना। जगह वेगवेगळे वास येतात आणि ठिकठिकाणी स्नॅक्स, मगच एन्जॉय करता येईल तिथे. सो क्राउडेड. This is the bus stop where I was today for 4 hours, freezing to death. And this is where we actually went a little down. We got really good and hot, freshly made samosas. There was just one instance when I got a little irked because they were booking a single room, and it would have been honestly a nightmare staying with certain people in the same room for 2 full days. I did apologize later for getting irked and angry, and I always do that with a very sincere and open heart. But I think somewhere that was also the trigger for looking for the hotel that we ended up in. Although I do not take credit for that, but I also believe that my intuitive power is very, very strong. It is a special blessing and a gift from the universe. to Manali now and halted for lunch. Very, very late. It's 4 p.m. and we're having lunch now. This is the beautiful road that I wanted to show. The drive from Shimla to Manali was very beautiful. The scenery from Shimla to Manali tends to evoke a lot of emotions from within you, but I was like, it's okay. I'm at least not fighting like street dogs like the other two guys in the car. वन वन में ना एक ही टॉवल दिया है, एक और चाहिए. हाँ हाँ नाही त्यांनी ते दुधाचं दिलं 700 वगैरे. Oh, I bombed your video. I enjoyed, of course, by doing little things like this. But when you grow with an unknown group, unless it is just for sex, in which case you can go. But going to such tours with unknown people is not recommended. Highly not recommended. Those are the snow-capped mountains, the river, the road, and look at those snow-capped trees on the top of that mountain. Exit इस तरफ है क्या बाहर? Oh. So this is what we were seeing from across the balcony. It is cold. It is not as shitty cold as it was in Shimla, but it is pretty cold. So the name of the hotel is the River Grand, and this is the view across the room. So this is the River Grand that we luckily found. What I immensely love is how the snow has collected on the top of those trees there. They look like Christmas trees. I love my intuitive power. Let's see if we can go down. What is the name of this river? So this is December 2021 and in Shimla, like I said, it was shitty cold, unbearable, so much that on reaching I was the Alia Bhatt in that movie wanting to go back home. But Manali is extremely cold, but I don't know why it is bearable. And I wouldn't say that I've got used to this cold climate, but somehow here it feels a bit different and bearable, like I said. So let's go back and see if we can do something more. Fog check. I wanted to have tea. Ours is the third floor and my voice is echoing. I go. So got scared.
You're recording?
Yeah, recording something.
You made this?
Yeah. to Solang Valley now, and as expected there is this huge jam. It's actually not a jam, it's a regulated way of sending vehicles to the top, and that's good. We are wearing these jumpsuits, extremely funny looking. Let's look at this. I again forgot the name of this river. These tall, amazing mountains covered with white color just look amazing. This is our car in which 3 other guys are sitting. These are these beautiful snow-clad mountains. Best thing that I like about this place is how all of these buildings, rather hotels, look very similar. Just unbelievably stunning views. It's just taking a lot of time to go up, but it is fun. This is what the journey is about. So it took us half an hour to come from this point to this point. Where is it? I think words like stunning, mind-blowing are understatements or very small words to describe how beautiful this is. I think they are very far. I've come a bit ahead. It's taking ridiculously long to travel uphill, but can't help it now. So finally we have taken foot because of the traffic. We walked for at least half a kilometer, and now we are looking for the turn towards the Nag Mandir. हाच रस्ता आहे, आपण तिकडे थांबू. Wow, amazing views, but extremely tired already. Anyway,
Okay, you're making video, okay?
maybe near the food, we can sit near the anyway. बस चल. वेड्यासारखं चाललोय आपण आज. आहे का त्याच्याकडे? नाही, साधी ना, अंडर. Now I'm feeling the coldness in my feet. It's actually snowing from the top. All in all, I'm glad that I wore my shorts in -2 degrees and had nice walks. I was having strangers coming up to me and asking whether I'm feeling cold or not. I do not regret going to this tour, but I have generally been with very decent, cooperative people who are focused in the moment who make unanimous decisions and not just do what they want at an individual level and force others to do that as well. Well behaved as well, thoughtful, mature despite being below 29 years of age, good team players, not body shaming each other, not constantly fighting with each other but cooperating as much as possible, not using indecent, inappropriate or foul language all the time, and not accessing dating apps while they are on trips. So this group was very, very different in that sense. Considering the overall experience, I rate this trip a 2 out of 10. Although this is not a complaint, I am grateful for all the experiences that I had.
जो बदनामी का डर था तो फिर प्यार क्यों किया मुझको ठंड लग रही है मुझसे दूर तू न जा न जा न जा न जा न जा
आग दिल में लगी है मेरे पास तू न आ